Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little different than what I usually do. There's going to be like no art. I'm sorry if that's what you were expecting in this video. Today I'm going to be explaining, if you have been wondering where the heck I have been, continue watching because I'm about to explain it all. So guys, I have been MIA, I think pretty much since December is like my last post on Instagram. When I say MIA, I'm talking about Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you'll probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But so that's what today's video is about, is explaining why I just went completely AWOL. AWOL means like you disappeared, right? We're gonna go with that. And where the heck I've been. So let's just go back to December. And so the first kind of key point for me was, so I have a 9-year-old, her name's Eliana, and her school decided to go virtual. So virtual means that she was going to school, and since the COVID situation, that they were going to switch to homeschooling. So here in Tennessee, literally, like, they say homeschooling, but it's literally like the parents having to be the teacher. Okay, y'all, I am not a teacher, like, at all. Like, yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride for for my daughter and myself. And it's been very challenging and has tested my patience, and I'm sure hers too. I think we're both like a little bit going stir crazy. And then finally they decided to go back to school. But then we got news that yeah, they're gonna go back to school, but then they'll go back to virtual after a couple weeks of being back to school. So I'm like, that's just crazy to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and suck it up for the team and keep her, virtual for the rest of the year. So that was like a hard decision for me to make because, I draw for fun, but I also do it for a career. I make money with, I work with businesses. And so, I had to take that into consideration that I'm not gonna have, as much time to do, that. But we set out a schedule and we figured it out, and we were able to, work on that schedule or whatever. Well, then I started having some health issues, and I was starting not to feel well a lot, and it was really starting to take a toll on my mental health as well. And so I think I finally, decided, like, look, things happen, and people get sick. And I know I don't look sick or anything like that, but I'll get to that. And I was worried because, I work with companies that, sponsor me, they pay me to, create things for them, to, promote their, supplies. And I'm like, what if I lose them? What's going to happen? And I started freaking out. I think a lot of people would. But, after really taking into consideration that, I'm a mom first, and then, I'm an artist. So I, chose to, step back from Instagram and, really focus on, helping my daughter, with her schooling, but also with my health, because if I'm down, then, I can't be that mom that I, need to be to my daughters. Yeah, it was really, really hard for me to decide to do that. And I had to pretty much completely trust that, me taking this break, that these companies would stick by me and everything would be okay. And fast forward to now, I can say that the companies that I work with have been super understanding, super loving about it, and, completely fine, so taking that, trust and faith that, sometimes you have to take a step back and, work on you. So guys, let me tell you something. I didn't realize, okay, I had a slight idea, okay, because I've talked about it with a couple of my friends on Instagram that I've established, but I didn't realize like how much time I had to spend on Instagram in order to grow and gain followers, get that engagement, until taking this break. Guys, I don't know if you'd say obsessed, but when I can't imagine, a page that has like 100K or whatever, because I only have 40K followers. Well, not only, but you know what I'm saying. But with that comes with having, and I love it, having to keep up with, the DMs and, responding to your followers, because you do have, your fans. And I love my fans. Like, they are everything to me and they mean so much to me. And I have like great supporters out there, but on that platform, in order to do well, you have your group chats where, you have to keep up with everybody else's post for them to, like your post and like, comment on your stuff. And I want to be able to keep up with all of my friends and people's posts, because I love seeing what other people create and, my friends. But being a mom and to two little girls, that keep me, on my toes all the time, it emotionally and mentally drains you. And that sounds crazy, I know, but I wanted to do really well so bad on Instagram, because I was so passionate about it that I was literally spending no time even enjoying drawing, and I was hurrying up and finishing a drawing so I could post it, so I could start another one, and then hurry up on that one so I could post it, and just a cycle, instead of actually like taking the time to, learn new techniques and to get better and to grow as an artist. Because I was obsessing so much about, Instagram as a whole, and, making sure that I like and comment on everybody's post, and, that way, they know that I saw it, and, share it. And, guys, that cycle took, at least for me, it literally took away from the love that I had in art itself. Not because I had to like and comment on people's posts, but because in order to do well on Instagram, that's what you have to do, is you have to spend pretty much all day on Instagram and basically have no other outside life. So you're constantly having your phone in your face, while trying to do other things. And it's just not healthy. It's not healthy at all. And, a lot of, the age, they're younger, and I'm older. So therefore, I'm trying to keep up, I'm trying to keep up with, teenagers that, and I know, teenagers, they have to go to school and things like that. But teenagers have a lot more time than a full-time mom, and, yeah, so it's been hard, and honestly contemplated about even posting this, because, I don't want anybody to think that I am blaming, anybody else, because I'm not. I'm just, expressing and sharing like my personal, feelings about Instagram, it's like a love-hate relationship. Like, I love the fact that I have met so many incredible friends on there, you know, and even when I took my break, like, I've kept in contact with, you know, some of my close friends. And, you know, I love that. I love the fact that I have so many supporters out there, like die-hard supporters, and from day one, even when like my art was terrible. And they're still there. They're still there, rocking it, liking, commenting, you know. And when I went, you know, MIA, and then I came back and shared, you know, a little bit, like, hey guys, I'm alive, you know, no need to worry. You know, they were there. Oh my gosh, you know, I'm so glad you're okay. Take this time that you need. You know, just so loving and supporting. Like, that is the love that I have for Instagram, because it's just overwhelming that, you know, 3 years ago, I had no idea how to draw. I couldn't even draw a stick figure. And now I have, you know, people that look up to me. Like, it's just, it's crazy. And it literally overwhelms my soul and my heart that, you know, I did this, you know. I worked my butt off for it, but I did this. And to have that support and love just means everything to me, you know. So I do miss Instagram for that. You know, I miss, you know, my followers, and I miss, you know, interacting with them and hearing about like how they're doing. But what I don't miss is the fact that I have to literally live on Instagram in order to, you know, grow on there and be able to reach, you know, more people, and to have to post on my story constantly and have to post every 3 days. And if I don't, then, you know, my engagement will go down. And I mean, it's just crazy. You know, you need more than, and I'm sure it's different now because I've been gone for, you know, a couple months, but you have to have more than 4 words on comments or it doesn't reach. And it's like, guys, oh, and, you know, save post, you know, who has time for that? You know, sometimes like when I'm trying to, that's my dog, I don't know if you saw him or not. You know, when I'm trying to mom over here and keep up with, you know, a 3-year-old and be a teacher to my 9-year-old, I don't have time to write a long paragraph. I would love to, but I don't have time to write a long paragraph on all of these posts. Sometimes, and I'm sure everybody else only has time to say, wow, amazing, you know, or an emoji, you know. We don't have the time to sit there and write these long paragraphs. And that's what Instagram wants. They want us to have no life. And I'm sorry, Instagram, like, I have a life outside of you. And, you know, the fact that I have so many followers that do take the time and, you know, write such sweet, loving things and paragraphs, like, warms my heart. And I appreciate them so much, you know, and I wish that I had the time to do that, you know, for everyone, because there's so many incredibly talented artists out there that deserve so much more love than, you know, what they receive. And I think that was like why I kind of sort of was like obsessed, I guess, and spent so much time on Instagram, is because like I saw so many artists out there that didn't receive that. And I do have that following where, you know, I can help out. But it took up a lot of my time. And I think it affected me mentally and physically. And, you know, that is why I needed to take a step back and say, like, guys, I need a break, you know, for my, you know, health, you know, mentally and physically. And then also so I can just focus on, you know, my art and actually take the time on one drawing. And it's okay to spend a week or 2 on one drawing, because I didn't have to worry about, I need something to post, you know. And it was awesome. It was so awesome not to have to worry about hurrying up, finishing this drawing so I can get to the next one and have things to post for Instagram, you know. And it would be so nice if Instagram changed that, where you didn't have to post, you know, something every 3 days, you know, they would take the pressure off of us a lot. And I think a lot of artists would agree, because I'm a perfectionist, so I like to spend time on things and probably spend too much time on things. So yeah, in this time, like, I really can say that I've improved a lot, because I was able to focus on, you know, that drawing and being able to take my time and correct things that I would hurry up and, you know, not really care about. Oh, you know, the camera probably won't catch that. But in real life, like, I want my drawings to look good too. And I really focused on that. So there are a bunch of things that, like, I'm excited to share with you guys and, like, show you, but I'm just trying to find the right time and not rush it coming back. It's gonna be soon. I feel it, that I'm getting there, that I'm ready to come back, because my health is doing a lot better, and we were able to find out what was wrong and fix that problem. So I'm feeling a lot better, you know, physically, and mentally I can say that I'm doing a lot better too. We're finally getting the swing of things with homeschooling. Yay, finally, you know, now that school's almost done with this year. So sorry for all the ranting. I just really, like, wanted to, like, get all of that off my chest, and, you know, you can't really, like, make a post about all of that on Instagram. So that's why I decided to come on here and be able to just spill my beans and kind of share, you know, my heart. And if other people are kind of dealing with this too, that they are like, I'm not alone. Thank gosh. If you are feeling this way, guys, take a break. I'm telling you, your Instagram's not gonna die. You know, it's still gonna be there. You'll still have your supporters if they're true supporters. And take that break for you, because I promise you, you'll feel a lot better, because I know I do. So with all of that being said, thank you for sticking around and listening to me rant. Like this video, comment down below if you have any questions or want to talk, and I will try to reply to you guys. So have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.